Jeff Roman taking on Zach Bunnell, and it's Bunnell who's making his pro debut. This is a 3-round fight in the welterweight division.
I hear Bunnell's a really good striker.
Yes, I had a chance to talk to his coaches backstage, and Bunnell is a kickboxing world champion, and it's Jeff Roman who's a solid wrestler, so it's going to be an interesting match. Let's throw it inside the ring to Jazz Securo.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is brought to you by TalkToLegends.com. We're scheduled for 3 rounds in the World Series of Fighting welterweight division. And now introducing on my left, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. He weighed in at 170 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, California by way of Reno, Nevada. He is making his professional and his World Series of Fighting debut. Introducing Zach Bunnell. And now his opponent across the decagon, fighting out of the red corner. His record stands 1 victory, 2 defeats, and 1 draw. Also standing 5 feet 11 inches tall, also weighing in at 170 1/2 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas by way of Miami, Florida. Presenting Jeff, the Bullet Roman.
Well, he's trained with Sergio Pena.
Sergio Pena,
and he's a really good coach. So, you know, both these guys are brown belt. I don't know what belt Jeff Roman has, but training with Sergio Pena is a good thing.
And one kick Nick. One kick
and
Nick,
one kick
phenomenal
Nick, of course.
kickboxing
Yep.
coach.
For 5 years he's been at that gym.
Get the door.
All right, so we've got Jeff Roman wearing the black shorts with the red trim, and
All right,
Zach
Zach, you
Bunnell
ready?
with the
Jeff,
black
you ready?
shorts, pretty much
Lights
all
on.
black. They've got a red cross. The fighters touch gloves. We are underway, our first fight in the welterweight division, 3 rounds. And boss, for Zach Bunnell making his pro debut, how much pressure is there on a fighter's shoulders to perform in a big show in his pro debut?
A lot of pressure, you know. You can tell already he's very tentative. He doesn't want to do anything because he knows whatever kick he's going to make, his opponent's going to take him down because he found out that he's a world champion in Thai boxing.
And Jeff Roman starts off early, landing a nice right hand. It doesn't really phase Bunnell. Taps the lead gloves, come over the top with the hook.
It's going to be an explosion, I guess, from Bunnell. I think it's like a Ramon Decker kind of thing, that once he goes, he'll explode. Tyrone Spong, you know, guys like that. Anthony Johnson. Explosion.
And we got a chance to see early the takedown offense of Roman and the takedown defense of Bunnell. Bunnell doing a good job of stuffing the initial shot of Jeff Roman.
I expect some inside low kicks. One of them is a southpaw. You know, you see that a lot. You don't see that a lot, the outside low kick.
And we see the outside low kick from Bunnell. And Bunnell says he got into MMA because he was watching Friday Night Fights in K1. K1 is really what inspired him to get into the sport. So it makes sense that he's also a champion in kickboxing.
Yeah. And the way he stopped that takedown, that was really nice. It was good reflexes. So if he can keep doing that, this could be a nice night for him.
Roman looking to impress in his hometown. Chalk one up in the win column. 1 win, 2 losses, and 1 draw. So he's looking to even things out here. Pressing the pace. Not a lot of action early, boss.
No. And you know what's throwing me off? This is totally weird what I'm going to say right now. You know, Roman's short looked red in the ring for us, but if you look at the screen, it's orange.
Oh yeah, I do see that.
Because I looked at the tape on his hands, and I go, it's got a match, and that, you see, it's also orange.
And boss, Roman's doing a good job early. He's the southpaw, but what he's found is he's found a home for that lead jab, and he's parrying. Nice, solid inside leg kick.
That's what I meant.
Bunnell.
That's what I meant with the power. Man, yeah, that was a serious kick. Oh, nice. Oh, he's got to watch out now.
And it's Roman with the takedown. He scoops him, he slams him, he lands inside control, and he's got Bunnell pinned against the cage.
Man, he fell on his shoulder on the side. Thankfully, nothing happened to his arm.
Bunnell remaining calm.
Here we go. Oh.
Makes it back up to his feet, and Roman is in deep again, looking for another takedown.
I think somebody's microphone is against that fence.
You can hear the microphone, you can hear every knee to the thigh rattling.
It's an old Kung Fu movie.
Just over the halfway point in round 1 so far. It's been Jeff Roman dictating the fight. He was effective with the jab. He scored a big takedown. Bunnell made it back to his feet, and now Roman is just trapping him there, grinding out. And you heard the referee, Mark Smith, saying, let's keep busy, let's get the action going. Boss, what does Bunnell have to do right now to get out of this position?
He's got to chip out. He's got to buck up on. He's got to move for him to the right. Actually, let me see. The thoroughbred. Jay Ron showed me that one. It's really nice. Really nice escape. You put your hips to the side to get out.
IFL champ and junior college national champ in wrestling, Jay Haran. A nice hip toss from Bunnell to try to escape. He goes into the Muay Thai clinch, but Roman does a good job of keeping the pressure on.
There's a small little cut there above Bunnell's eye. I believe it's his right eye. On the side. It's on the side. It's good.
Now, boss, Roman is the southpaw, Bunnell the orthodox fighter. Does that make any difference when you're grappling against the cage?
No, grappling doesn't really matter. I don't believe so.
And back to the center of the cage, and you see the blood trickling down the right eye of Bunnell as he opens up with a nice solid inside leg kick, just battering that thigh of Jeff Roman.
Yeah, he doesn't need a lot of those kicks. I mean, if he keeps connecting like that, that could be an early night. Look at the power he has. Beautiful knees. He's got to watch out, though.
Bunnell found a home for the right hand. He got a little eager with the knee, and Roman was able to capitalize, gets the takedown, and once again, he's got Bunnell pinned against the cage.
Let's see what Bunnell's going to do now. Well, he might as well sit it out.
Keep working to the bell.
Nice job. He got up again.
And round one came to an end, and it was a good job. As the round came to the end, you saw Bunnell do a great job of scrambling, making it back to his feet.
And he can do that now. He knows this now.
And let's take a listen right now, boss, to this cracking leg kick.
Yeah, that was a hard kick.
And now let's see Roman scoring big with the big slam. We see him scooping him up and slamming Bunnell on his shoulder. And here's another takedown. Bunnell trying to get the clinch, boss.
Yeah, he got a little bit
overzealous.
Yeah, with the right knee, he did. You know, he had the pattern, left and right. You shouldn't do that. Do double left or a double right. Watch out with it and pull him back. You got to put the power in there, but you got to pull him back, especially against the wrestler.
The inside leg and move for it.
We've seen Bunnell have success with that inside leg kick.
Yeah, go right there. Let's go, guys, out. Hands up and move. Got some mouthpiece. All right. All right, Zach, second round. Jeff, second round. Fight!
And round two is underway. Jeff Roman wearing the black shorts with the red trim, taking on Zach Bunnell. And another inside leg kick, vicious chopping leg kick from Bunnell. And boss, those kicks are echoing throughout the arena.
It's the power leg. It comes all the way from the back. It's a perfect target if one of you is a southpaw. And also straight to the body work really well. Wow, nice takedown defense. Not nice enough, but I have the feeling he's going to get up from this.
Roman doing a good job with another. This is his third takedown of the fight.
But Bunnell needs to get up. He can't stay here. Eventually he's going to get hit.
And you see Bunnell is trying to get his back to that fence, and he's back to his feet.
He needs to underhook with the right hand now, right away. Turn into him, or that.
And boss,
a wizard.
We've seen all three of Roman's takedowns were successful, but every time he's gotten Bunnell to the ground, Bunnell's been able to get back to his feet. What does Bunnell have to do, though, to stuff that first takedown?
Well, yeah, he has to watch that he doesn't overcommit to strikes, because that's what he's doing every time.
Jeff Roman in the black shorts and the red trim, hitting Bunnell against the cage, hammer fisting his thighs.
I love that. I did it in Thai boxing. I think I was the first person ever in Thai boxing who actually with a glove hit the thigh.
And how much does that hurt?
You know, the thing is, I was giving him low kicks already, so I figured in the clinch, I was there. Might as well give him some extra power.
It's more of an accumulative damage.
Yeah, just keep on going. Don't let it stop. But now, with these gloves, and with the back fist, hammer fist, you can do it with the bone. It could be very painful.
Jeff Roman lets Bunnell off the fence, lands with a nice straight left, and as Bunnell goes high with that right kick, Roman catches it, pins Bunnell to the fence.
Wow. I expected a takedown here.
Jeff Roman is doing a good job of controlling the distance between him and Bunnell. Every time Bunnell tries to open up, Roman closes it and pins Bunnell against the cage, taking away his best weapons, boss,
Nice.
which are strikes.
But why does he move away? Because he was doing well.
That's the second time, actually, Roman allowed...
Steps away, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Halfway through the second round. This is the first fight on the World Series of Fighting 30 prelims. Main event tonight, title fight, David Branch taking on Clifford Starks. Also, John Fitch fighting for the vacant welterweight title. As is Bunnell, who changes levels, goes for the takedown. But a great job at stuffing that by Jeff Roman.
Yeah, well, you said that he was a wrestler, right?
Yep.
So that's second nature to these guys. Still impressive from Bunnell to do it. And also a good thing for Bunnell to do it because you might go inside the head of your opponent. You know, if you lower yourself now, he's going to think it's another takedown attempt. And that maybe you can use against him, throw an overhand right. It worked for the later great Kevin Reddleman and Mirko Cro Cop.
Yes, sir, it certainly did. And now we've got some separation. This is where Bunnell wants to be. Boss, southpaw versus orthodox. What does Bunnell have to do to capitalize on this moment?
Bunnell, just that, and what he's doing, they said it was a little high. I don't know, we're going to see it in the replay. But, you know, his striking, he's got such a great striking. His hands as well, straight to the body. Because they line up perfectly. If one of them is a southpaw, but then again, his opponent can do the same thing to him. You know, so straights to the body with the power hand, very effective. Set up with the left hook right straight or a right hook left straight for the southpaw.
Referee Mark Smith breaking the action, warning Zach Bunnell.
All right, time in, fight.
And here we're going to see a look at that kick, and it was kind of inside. Zach Bunnell with a sense of urgency, pressing the action, picking up the pace here in round two. Hook cross landing.
Connected. The right.
And you hear
liver shot.
Bunnell's coaches are screaming that Roman is hurt. They think Roman was hurt by those punches.
He had a nice little liver shot in there.
And we've seen Bunnell land some solid body kicks, some solid body punches, and some painful leg kicks. How much of that will take the toll on the takedowns of Jeff Roman, boss?
I don't know yet. You know, it's most of the time when you can see it. Once they start moving different, you go like, oh, his leg is hurting. Right now, it still looks fresh. Oh, although it's not a little bit. Now I'm watching his front leg. I think he's feeling it.
And Bunnell is smelling blood. He goes in for the kill, clinches up, lands a sharp knee, but pays for it, and Roman gets the takedown.
Very smart from Roman, and he needs this. He needs a break on that leg.
20 seconds left in the second round. Jeff Roman utilizing his wrestling to control Zach Bunnell so far.
Let's go, Zach. Yes, go. Make sure you catch him here, Zach. Careful.
Oh, that was loud in my ear.
Over there, Zach.
Hey, wake the fuck up. You understand? You want to fucking win this fight? Wake the fuck up.
Whoa, language.
You're winning this fight, and now you're giving up at the end. Why are you giving up? Are you in shape? Let's go out there and show me then. You understand? You're letting this fight slide by being lazy. It's starting to show like you're tired again. Knock that shit off. You've got plenty left in there. And I want to see it.
Play on the fence. His body is weak. The hands to the body kick. He's catching your knee when you throw it. So don't throw the knee. Throw the punches, throw the elbows, throw the kick. Anything to add, Chaz?
Just elevator, kick to the body, then go to the leg, then go back to the body. Set it up with your
Mix
hands
it up.
every time.
1 round.
Why, yeah.
All right, seconds out. Seconds out, let's go. Copy. All right. Over there, Jeff. Stay over there. Zach, stay over there. Third round.
And here we go, round 3. Jeff Roman, Zach Bunnell. Boss, how do you have this fight scored so far?
Yeah, well, you're going to have to go with Roman because of the takedowns, and you know they're going to count that. But this could change. if he's indeed tired and he has a problem, this could be a 10-8 round. I don't know anymore. It's going to be hard.
One kick Nick in the corner of Jeff Roman had some very aggressive words for his fighter.
Yeah.
What did you think about his advice?
Well, it was. You know, obviously he had this problem in the past, otherwise he wouldn't react like that. And he said, well, you have enough tank in the gas, and if you look at him, he was not breathing heavy at all. I think it's more, you can tell his leg. The way he sets it, his right leg is a little shaky.
Bunnell invested to the leg early with some nasty, nasty leg kicks. And boss, in the corner of Bunnell, his coaches said the same exact thing that you were telling us, is that the straight to the body is the punch to go to.
It's the punch to go to because you lower yourself, which is going to make it harder for him to take you down, you know, and instead of when you do it with kicks. You shouldn't do it with kicks.
Jeff Roman again in on the takedown. Bunnell doing a good job of defending, but once again, this is not where he wants to be in this fight.
Yeah, he's going to get that. He needs to get up.
And boss, what does Roman have to do here to finish this takedown?
He's got to pull the back leg. He's got to pull it. I would lower the left hand and go to his ankle and grab the ankle and pull him away from the fence. See if that works. There we go. No, he's just slide both down, but he needs to get the underhooks. Bunnell, when he's with his back against the wall, he needs an underhook. I don't think a whizzer or an overhook, what they call, is the good way to go. I think it's easier to escape that position when you have an underhook.
Bunnell pressing the action. It's Roman with the straight left down the pipe. And boss, how much does that drain Roman's confidence in that, you know, that first shot of this round stuffed? He's worried about his conditioning, and Bunnell was able to reverse it. Now Bunnell's got him backpedaling.
Yeah, plus he's probably in pain. You know, his mind is going all over the place. You know, and if he's been in the past, if you heard from Nick that he was tired in the past, it's a mental thing. It goes in your mind. Am I tired? Am I not? Am I tired? Am I not? You know, there's a whole play in the head, I always tell people. There's a lot of people talking.
Does Zach Bunnell need a knockout to win this fight?
I think so, yes.
Or submission, a finish?
Yeah, he needs a finish. Maybe the second round could be like a draw kind of thing. So if he wins this round, he could still maybe win it. But the takedowns, you know, although he couldn't do anything with the takedowns, I say if they can't do anything with the takedowns or they're back up on their feet within 10, 15 seconds, they shouldn't count them.
Roman again in deep on a takedown, has Bunnell stuffed against the cage. Bunnell doing a good job of defending.
But he needs to do something. He's got 2 minutes. He's got to do something really crazy. That is smart. Go to the body with the knees. Very smart. It's very hard to flex in this position. So if you rock him with a knee, that will work. It doesn't need to be hard. You'll go down.
Zach Bunnell taking this fight on a week's notice. It's Jeff Roman, though, with the conditioning concerns, as Bunnell is trying to fight the hands right now, defend the takedown against Roman.
I think it's more in his head. I don't think he's really tired. I think he might have thought that he's tired. Because when I looked at him when the round started, he was not breathing heavy at all. Nothing, like he was just standing there.
How much of that, though, has to do with those leg kicks from Bunnell?
That's what I think is the biggest thing. You know, once the legs start hurting, once you feel pain, as a fighter, once you fight, you pretty much never experience pain because of the adrenaline. So once you feel pain, that's not a good thing. You go like, something's not right.
Well, just under a minute left in the third round, and Bunnell really needs to start making Roman feel some pain if he wants to get the win here tonight.
And look at Roman on his feet. He's light on his feet. He shows that see? He doesn't look tired.
Yeah, his mouth's not open. He's not breathing hard.
Look at that. How smart. Ducking underneath, moving. He needs to get Bunnell angry, and once Bunnell gets angry, he starts overcommitting, then take him down again. Oh, that right.
Big swing and a miss from Bunnell.
Nice
it's Roman who lands a nice straight left. Bunnell with the counter hook, brings it back with a right kick to the body. Roman landed a nice 1-2. Bunnell trying to chase, pursue.
And another one. Look at him. You see, I don't think he was tired. I think it's in his head. But this is good. This is a good fight for him because now he knows this. Oh, beautiful knee there. That was to the liver section / solar plexus.
And we will go to the judges' scorecard. See Zach Bunnell celebrating. Jeff Roman in his corner. Boss, how did you see the fight?
You know, I always say the same thing. It's unfortunately with the takedowns, you know, and I'm not saying unfortunately. If they take somebody down and beat them up, then I say, okay, counter takedown. But if there's a takedown and there's nothing been done with the takedown, it shouldn't really count. Now, if you can keep him there, that's a different story again, because then he dominates and he has him on the ground. So then, because of him, he's on the ground. But if you can't keep him there, well.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of professional fighting, we will go to your judges' scorecards, and they have rendered a split decision.
Wow.
Judge Marcos Rosales scores at 29-28 Bunnell. Judge Adelaide Bird scores at 29-28 Roman. And Judge Roy Silbert scores at 30-27 for your winner by split decision, Zach Bunnell!